What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray, and today I am coming to you with a new video. I am going to be using the Curl Enhancing Custard by Obia Naturals to do my wash and go. I do have a wash and go on my channel almost a year ago where I talked about this product. I talk about it all the time, but you guys have never seen me actually apply it to my hair, because in that video I lost the application footage, but I showed you the after effects of, or the completed hair from using this, but you didn't see me apply it. This is a custard that I love, and if you saw my previous video where I did a wash and go using another custard by Unicurl, you're gonna see the difference in how my hair looks between the two custards. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it here so you can take a look at that. But you'll notice in that video that custard was a little bit more loose. My hair was a little bit more fluffy, defined, but not as defined. And I talked about how that particular consistency I didn't care for too much. And anyway, I had to redo my hair because in that video my hair did flake day 2 pretty badly, and it was very dry. So I wanted to go in with this particular wash and go and try to put as much moisture in my hair as completely possible. So I co-washed my hair using the Camille Rose Cream Restore Conditioning Cleanser, my first time using this, and I'm just gonna say it's okay. I'm not gonna do a big review on it. I'll do that during an empties video or something like that, but it's just okay. But it is a co-wash versus a shampoo. Then I went in with one of my favorite deep conditioners, which is the Texture ID Deep Treatment Mask with wheat almond oil and honey. It does have a little bit of wheat protein in it, but it's not high up on the list. I love this. My hair felt great when I rinsed it out. I know a lot of you don't like it, but I like it. It works for me. My hair was defined when I rinsed it out and soft. And then I went in with the Oldie But Goodie, which is the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner. I've used this as my leave-in, and it's what's in my hair now. And I just picked this up recently because I wanted to revisit it, and I'm telling you, my hair feels really good right now. And hopefully you can see the difference when I take my hair down as opposed to how it looked before. So if you can see how my hair looks now with this leave-in in, it's hanging it a little bit longer. It's a little bit more defined. You can see the ringlets in it, where in the previous video my hair was a little bit, was more shrunken. You couldn't really see the curls as much, and I had to bring a water bottle out here to get the length back so I could put the custard on to get the definition. If you look at this custard, the Obia Naturals custard, it is a tad bit more thick than the other one, and it actually I can grab it and it won't fall out of my hands. The other one kept sliding through my fingers, so it was a lot thinner, but this one actually sticks to my hands, so it's a little bit heavier, and I like that about it. So I'm gonna start in the back. I already have my leave-in on. This is the first time using these two together, so we're gonna see how it works. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of the custard and I'm gonna apply it to the roots, and then take it down my hair, put some on the ends, and it just glides through my hair. I can feel it coating my strands. My strands feel good, and when I let it go, you can see that my hair is clumped together, where it wasn't that way with the other custard. So this is what I like custards to do. And I can pretty much tell when a custard is going to work for me or not. So again, I'm going to take a little bit, apply it to the roots first to get those roots laid down. Put some between my hands and just kind of glide it on my hair. Work it in. Make sure you get your ends And if you like to do praying hands, you can do that. If you like to just rake it through, you can do that. If you want to shingle, you can do that. I'm doing a little bit of praying hands and raking. That's usually my method. I will say, guys, to get a proper wash and go, for those of you who are struggling with wash and goes, if you have not perfected your wash and go, always do your wash and go on soaking wet hair. The wetter your hair is, the more your curl definition or curl pattern is going to show. The gel locks in the curl pattern that you already have. So always have your hair soaking wet, and then do as small as sections as you can. My sections, because I have done wash and goes for a long time, I perfected it. My sections or my pieces that I do are a lot larger, and I can get away with that. But if you have kinkier hair than mine, if you have hair that is more difficult and don't have a curl pattern that you can see really well, then I would say start with real little sections. If you have to start with small sections like this, start with small sections like that. It's going to take you a little bit longer, but as you continue, you're going to get the results that you want. And as you continue to do it, you'll end up going faster and faster. You'll get faster and faster at it, so it won't seem like it's taking you as long. I can do a wash and go in probably, I probably could get a wash and go done in 15 minutes application process, not the whole wash and go, not washing my hair and all that. But I probably could apply this custard to my hair in 15 minutes or less if I wasn't filming and I was just doing what I do, because I've been doing it so long and I know how my hair should feel after I've applied the products. I know how it should look, and I can just kind of go faster with it. I can get faster and faster with it, focusing on the areas that I feel like need more product, put it on there, because once you've done it for so long, you get used to how your hair looks and feels when you like it. Your hair also, to me, gets trained. So my hair is kind of trained for a wash and go. So you see this definition, you see how my hair is hanging with this custard as opposed to the last video. So like I said, go back and look at my hair in this video as opposed to the last one that I have in the cards. And also with the Wonder Curl custard, I used a custard for that as well. And my hair looked a little bit different in that because my hair was not, just the leave-in here is hanging a little bit more. It wasn't as moisturized using those products as it is using these products. And my hair wasn't feeling as good in the beginning. Now, the Unicurl products, I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm not changing my review. My review is there, and I stick by it. But I know that, like I said in that review, there's other custards that I like better. So I am going to continue to apply this custard to my hair, and you guys can just watch. so I am finished applying the custard, and this is my hair. As you can see, it is very defined. It is hanging. It is going to be a harder hold than the other one. You can just tell by how it looks, and I can tell by the weight of it and how it feels. So I will say again, depending on how your hair is, as far as the base of your hair, the shampoos you use, the conditioners you use, the leave-ins, you're going to get your best style when your base, when those things have worked really well for your hair. So if your hair is feeling a little bit dry or a little bit frizzy or just quite not as slicked down, as far as the strands not laying down, if it's feeling a little bit rough, then that's kind of how your wash and go is going to feel, or your twist out is going to feel. It doesn't mean that it won't look good, but it just means that it's not going to look as good as it could if you had used products that really added a lot of moisture to your hair, a lot of softness, a lot of shine initially. So I know that the Unicurl, that was more of a strengthening mask that I used, so my hair did not feel as moisturized as it did with this, because this is just a more moisturizing mask to me. Yes, it does have protein in it. Yes, it is supposed to strengthen and hydrate, but because of the honey that's in it, because of the oils that are in it and things like that, I just think that and the texture of it, I just think that it's more moisturizing to me. That's just my opinion, but you can see the difference in my hair in this as opposed to the Wonder Curl Wash and Go, the Unicurl Wash and Go, and other ones probably that I've done using new products and products that I felt like were not bad, just not my favorite at the time. So anyway, I am going to dry my hair, and I'll be back to show you the final results. Stay tuned. I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back. This is me straight from under the dryer. As you can see, my hair is still, you know, somewhat flat, but it is fluffier than it would be with a really strong hold gel. So there are, like I said, a little wet spot here and a little one here, which is always there. So I'm going to just kind of dry that real quick with my blow dryer and stretch my hair out a little bit. But for the most part, my hair still has the definition from the custard. It has a little bit of shine, and we are just going to fluff it out. It does have a hold, but it's still, you know, movable and soft. So we're just going to dry those, stretch it out just a little bit, and you'll see the final results. So my hair dryer, this is the Revlon hair dryer. Does have a diffuser and some other attachments that come with it, and I just didn't bring those in. I'm just going to blast it real quick, but I'm using warm heat, but I'm using it on high. You can do it on low if you want. I'm doing it on high. That's what I do. So while I'm blasting the heat, I'm kind of pulling down on my hair, protecting my ends. I'm holding my ends and I'm kind of protecting my hair. Yes, sometimes I'll pin it away and I'll pull down one piece and all that, but right now my hair is pretty much dry everywhere, so I'm just going to kind of pull and stretch it just a little bit. And I'm always moving my hair dryer. I'm not just letting it sit there. I'm moving it slightly. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And of course, if you want it bigger, you can do more fluffing. I can pick it out and all that kind of stuff, but I was just mainly trying to get the areas here dry, as well as stretch it just a little bit. And as you can see, I still have a lot of definition. If I was to keep stretching it, I'd still have quite a bit of definition. My hair does move. It's touchable. It has hold to it, but it's still touchable and soft. It has some shine to it. It doesn't look dull. So yeah, this is it. This is my wash and go routine using the curl enhancing Custard. It is my first time using the curl and shine conditioner from Shea Moisture up underneath it. I like the combo. It looks good. It didn't flake. It feels moisturized. So I know that these two pair well together. I use the deep treatment mask as my deep conditioner. And yeah, that is it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go over and follow me on Instagram. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.